Yo, it's your boy JT, and this is my post fight to the Andre Ward Edwin Rodriguez fight. Um, I didn't do a prediction on the fight because I just feel like it was a one-sided fight anyway. Most fights that are one-sided, I'm not gonna do a prediction on, but and on top of that, everyone's gonna say the same shit anyway. So what's the point? But I just want to say a few things. Um, some things might be a little controversial. You know, Andre Ward. I'm not the biggest Andre Ward fan, and it's for a variety of reasons. One being that he. Hold on one second. Let me put on this fucking. But yeah. One reason he just doesn't really entertain me is it's just hard to watch, man. Damn. The dude, they holding and hugging in the first round. It's just within 1 minute, they in a clinch. It's just too much hugging and holding for me. It's like you in the Klitschko status when you're doing stuff like that. It's too much. And he fought a great fight. It was a smart fight. He got the victory. He just pretty much outboxed the guy, but he didn't really stagger him or hurt him or anything like that. And I just feel like if you fighting a guy who's that outclassed, where you're that much better than, you should do some damage on that guy. You got to get that guy out of there. Because he was outmatched, man. He couldn't hit Andre Ward for shit. The guy's coming off a 14-month layoff. But he looked great. He had very, very fast hands. I was very surprised how fast his hands are. His hands look really fast. His reflexes were there. I just don't understand why he got to, 1-2 and grab a guy like that every time. Especially a guy that's that outmatched, at least Klitschko, Vladimir Klitschko's been knocked out before. So, he kind of has an excuse, per se, to fight that scared and that dirty. But Andre Ward, I just feel like there's no reason for that. Like, dude, you way better than Edwin Rodriguez. You do not have to hold and grab and hit low and do all that shit. Headbutt, he caused a cut on the headbutt. He's constantly leading with his head. It's just, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, man. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm a big fan of, slick boxing, but to me, that's not slick boxing, dude. You just hitting and holding, man. You like Bernard Hopkins, Klitschko. I can't watch those guys fight, man. It's just brutal, man. Like the last Hopkins fight, a lot of people were saying they were entertained by it. I couldn't even watch 5 rounds of that shit, man. Just like this Andre Ward fight, I couldn't even finish it, man. I watched what was it? No, actually, I think I stopped watching 11th round or something. I don't know, but I think I stopped when it got to the 12th. I just left, but yeah, man. I'm not a big fan of that shit, man. You guys tell me what you think. But he looked good, he looked like, he wasn't rusty or anything. He was, he boxed a nice fight, but it's just like, damn, man, why you gotta do all that holding and wrestling and MMA fighting and shit? I don't know, it's just not my thing, man. But shouts out Ward. I'm not trying to hate on him, And the fact that he's constantly, he's calling out smaller guys and wants to fight Chavez Jr., man. Come on, who wants to see that? I wouldn't pay to see that. Ward versus Chavez Jr. That's not a. I mean, I mean, is that really something that would be paid for on pay-per-view? That's another one-sided fight. You know, Ward is trying his best to try to sell this fight, saying that Chavez is a good fighter, which, you know, he's halfway decent, but I mean, just for that style, dude. I mean, shit. I don't think Chavez got too much of a chance. You know, it's just he's gonna get outboxed. He's gonna get out wrestled. It's just not a good look. But anyway, man, you guys tell me what you think. It's your boy JT. I'm out.